Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Caniscope. Today we're talking about a bombshell statement from one of hip-hop's most iconic figures, Kanye West. He just dropped some hot fire in an interview, confessing to an incestuous encounter with his male cousin. Now, before we dive into the juicy details, let's get one thing straight. This is not the first time Kanye's been open about his family dynamics, and trust me, it's gonna get real. So, Kanye's new track, Cousins, just dropped, and in it, he raps about suckin' D till he was 14. He even goes into some explicit details about how that happened. And let me tell you, this song is sparking all sorts of controversy, from fans to critics alike. But here's the thing, Kanye's been open about his family trauma and struggles with mental health for years now. We've seen him talk about his experiences with bipolar disorder, his relationships, and even his time in rehab. And now, he's taking it a step further by sharing this personal story. The problem is, some people are saying that this justifies or excuses Kanye's behavior, which is not the case at all. This is about accountability, folks. Now I know what you're thinking. Kanye's always been a lightning rod for controversy. And you know what? You're right. But when it comes to this topic, I think we gotta give him some props for being honest and vulnerable. It takes guts to share something like this, especially when it's this personal. But here's the thing. Just 'cause Kanye shared his story don't mean we gotta condone or forgive his actions. We need to hold him accountable for his behavior, especially when it comes to how he handled that situation with his cousin. It's a slippery slope, folks. If we start justifiably excusing people for their past wrongs, where do we draw the line? Now I know some of you might be thinking, but Kanye's just trying to spread love and positivity. And I get it, I really do. But when we blur the lines between what's acceptable and what's not, that's when things get messy. So let's take a step back and have this conversation. Let's talk about the importance of accountability, forgiveness, and personal responsibility. We need to be careful about how we respond to Kanye's latest statement and whether or not it sets a good precedent for the rest of us. And on that note, I want to leave you with something from Kanye's own words. Worship God with sincerity because he desires the heart. That's right, folks. At the Caniscope, we're all about keeping it real and keeping it honest. We're gonna explore this story further and get to the bottom of what's really going on. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.